welcome back to the channel, guys. Got a fun one today. Our first maintenance video on the channel. So a couple weeks ago, I think it was last weekend actually, I got on the airplane here, flew in for breakfast. It was great. Came back, didn't notice anything abnormal. Landed, got the airplane in the hangar, and there was a very large amount of oil all over the prop and inside the cowl. So that's no good. Did some digging, got the airplane apart, and we found that the crankshaft seal was missing. We've actually found it lodged in the between cylinders 1 and 3, and we lost about a quart of oil in flight, maybe a little bit more because it was slightly over 4 before we started. We were only flying for like 1.6 hours, but like 0.4 of that was on the ground, so not very long in the air at all. But yeah, no, could have been way worse. But we caught it. That was the last flight of the season regardless. So while we were taking the cowl off, and we found the spring for the seal in like a puddle of oil on the cowl. And there was like a puddle of oil on the floor before we took the cowl off. Now that we have the cowl off, there's just oil everywhere. It's all oil. We have a fix, that we're working on, and we'll see how it turns out. So I had a buddy in the community send me some templates, and I cut them out. I traced it over aluminum sheeting, scrap sheeting, but it's still good aluminum. And then we ran it under a bandsaw. Cutting things out with a bandsaw took a little bit just because there's a lot of bends and curves, but we ended up getting it looking fairly close to the finished product. And after we cut it with a bandsaw, we ran it through the belt sander, and we got the edges all nice and smooth. We cut out the spots for the holes and ran it under a drill press, and we cut out all 6 holes so that we can bolt it into the engine. And then after we drill out all the holes, we deburred them so that they were, again, not sharp and just a little easier to put a bolt through. And here we have the finished product. Both of the retainers are done and ready to be installed on the airplane. Alright, so we're back at the hangar now. We got our cutouts, and they're gonna fit right on here like this. Now the thing is, we need to drill holes in the engine block for these to actually bolt on. And we have to drill them through the holes here. So that's gonna be fun. And then after that's done, I need to clean out some of the old adhesive residue, and that's all gotta get cleaned out before I can glue the new seal in. So we've got the first hole drilled and tapped. We're working on tapping the second one. It's drilled all the way through, but we just don't have it tapped yet. It's probably about a quarter of the way done. We also sealed the gap here with some paper towel so no aluminum chunks get in, because that would be less than ideal. Alright, so we've got it tapped now. So I'm getting the tap out, and then we're going to put a bolt through it and make sure that it's, good. So this is the right thread bolt, but the wrong head. It's actually one of our cowl screws or bolts, but it's the right thread count. So we're gonna put this through and check that the thread is working, which it appears that it is because it's going fairly seamlessly. Then we're gonna put the bracket on with the 2 holes that we currently have, and we're gonna use that to drill hole number 3 down here. And then that side of the bracket is done, the retainer is done, and we have to do the whole other side here. All right, so using the cowl screws, the retainer is, installed, and it's down, as tight as it will be with these heads. But we're gonna use this, I'm gonna drill out the final hole on this side, which means I need to realign, because this is threaded, I need to realign the crank hole, which that's gonna be fun. But once that's all done, this side will be done, we'll be on the other side. All right, we've got all 6 holes drilled and tapped. Now we just have to do the rest of the repair, which is install the seal and then give it a run up. So the reason that the seal blows out is because this pressure relief system, where it comes out of the crankcase, goes into the oil separator where the oil goes back in and the pressure, air pressure comes out, gets clogged. And there's no kinks in this tube. It gets a little tight around here, but there's no way to, you know, make that better because the cowl is right here. So the running theory is that ice built up somewhere in here because it was cold and you usually don't fly in winter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drill a hole right in here, and that's gonna be like the backup pressure relief. Because the other option is you could just route it from here straight out the back of the cowl, but we'd be losing all that oil. Not that the oil that comes through here is like good oil, it's like old, but it came from the engine, so it's fine. But I'd like to not have to uninstall all of this. So this is a hole right here, and if this were to get plugged up, or if they were to get plugged up for any reason, it would release from right here, just out the back, so. And now here's that little hole. Nothing huge, nothing major, but it'll allow for some pressure relief if over here it gets blocked up. And then if excess oil comes out of here, it's really not that big of a deal. Not much comes through here anyway, and if oil comes like right around the case, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. So that's all good, just need to clean here and get that seal in. All right, we got the new seal here. We're getting the water boiling so we can fit the seal around to the prop flange and get it installed. All right, you drop the seal into the thing. It's gonna boil for about 3 minutes, and we'll pull it out and throw it on the airplane. Been 3 minutes. We're gonna turn that off. Oh yeah. There we go. All right, watch out. All right, see how fucking. This is a pain in the ass. Oh my god. This is gonna be difficult. I don't even know how the fuck you're supposed to do this.
Skillfully.
All right, let it boil. We're gonna toss it in there for a little bit longer. All right, make it vertical.
Check me out, bruh. There you go. Oh, there you go.
What the fuck?
Do that. You got it. Keep going. You're almost there. Use that hole as a leverage.
Fuck. It's gonna start spinning.
Are the mags off?
Yeah. All right, I need like 10 screwdrivers for this fucking job.
Yeah, just keep sticking shit in them. It'll be.
It'll be good
It'll
eventually,
work
right?
eventually. All right, I'm gonna fucking turn the camera off and help you.
All right, we got this fucking thing. We got it on. It's good. We're good to go. No issues here. We're good. We're golden.
It's actually torn in 12.
No, actually, we're actually good. I don't see anything. All right, so we got to get the spring in here. We got to put a ton of adhesive around here.
On backwards.
We got to put a ton of adhesive on here and put it in. All right, so we've got the adhesive, and
Yeah,
it's
that sounds like
frozen solid. So here with a little bit of heat, should we sit on the wing? We could
Yeah,
get
put it on the fucking wing.
Put it on the wing.
Really dumb idea.
Heat her up a little bit. Yeah, so it's not really liquidy.
Oh, hold on. Let me get the
Or like
get
a-
the professional camera set up.
Kind of like a.
It's like a poop. Looks like baby shit.
I mean, we just need a thin layer on the seal here. So.
I think that's what we did the last time, and it blew. So let's goop it the shit up.
Oh god.
Is it like instantaneously freezing in the cold?
It's not freezing. It's just
Hard to work with.
yeah.
Damn,
Hardball
acid
working.
brush would go crazy right now.
Acid brush wouldn't even pick it up.
Acid brush would pick it up. Acid brush picks up all.
All right. Push. This It's fine. We don't need it.
True.
All right. Press just fuck it. You can always wash your hands, right?
Move! Get out of the way.
And we are live.
In 5, 4.
We all in here?
If that comes undone, take my A&P away from me.
You don't even have it though.
Guess it's not coming
Yeah,
undone.
take your glove and kind of just get the seam a little bit. Try to knock those beads down. It's fine if it's on the case shaft, we just can't have any on the crankshaft. Which it doesn't appear there's any. So.
On the crankshaft, bro.
Also, why would we not be able to have some on the crank?
the manual is very clear about none on the crank.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, why?
I'm fucking write the manual, dude. I don't fucking know.
I'm saying, why don't you know?
I don't give a fuck. Just, okay, don't put any on the crank.
There is a method to this madness. But it should be fine. Just making sure it wasn't crooked or cross-threading.
Just like that, we got the new part installed. This shit is never coming loose again.
Even if we wanted it.
Even if we needed to actually change the seal. All right, we're ready to go. So all that's left is to put the props and stuff on. We're gonna do that later because we got other stuff to do back here. All right, and that's gonna be it for this one. That's the thing I love about experimental aviation is that we found a problem before it was too big of a problem, and we did everything ourselves, and we saved several hundreds of dollars in labor and a couple $100s in parts, and figure out how to deal with the problem ourselves. Don't need any approval from anyone, just took care of it. But yeah, that's gonna be it, and see you guys.